Hi everyone, this video is a continuation on my previous video which is on personality. So this video is about the personality traits that boost your chances or helps you in order to get into or to be a good manager. Now all of us, we want to be a manager at some point of time in our life, whether it's for the company or third company, or whether we want to start our own business and we want to be managers. There are some personality traits that actually help you to be a good manager. So that's what we'll be looking at in this video. So let's get into this video. So there are 5 personality traits that I wanted to talk about. The first one is about needs pattern. The second one is about locus of control personality. The third one is introvert and extrovertism. The fourth one is the risk-taking personalities. And the fifth one is the self-controlling personalities. So the first one is the needs pattern. So there are certain personalities that have various needs, okay? So it can be a need for achieving something, it can be a need for affiliation, it can be a need for dominance, okay? It can be a need for autonomy, okay? So if you have a need for achievement, then you would find yourself constantly seeking to achieve. Whether it's a short or a long-term goal, you would always be seeking ways in which you can achieve certain things that you want to. If you're a person with dominance, then definitely you would be seeking to expose, or you would want to establish your dominance. So that personality, generally a dominant personality, will definitely do good in situations where they have to be a little bit dominant for that particular role or position. And also there's the personality that seeks affiliation. So affiliation is always coordinating with people, collaborating with people. So that's another type of personality under the needs pattern. And the fourth type of personality is the personality of autonomy, okay? So this need is where people, they want to always, certain type of people, they would like to work on their own. So the more they are left alone to do a work, they feel more responsible, and they would have more space to invent, to be creative, and they would be more comfortable. So this is the type of needs pattern personality where people seek different needs. The next type of personality is the locus of control. So a locus of control personality is of 2 types. One is the internal locus of control, and the second one is external locus of control. So internal locus of control personality people, they are very fixed. That is, they believe that in order to achieve something, in order to seek or to get certain outcomes, it totally depends on what they do, okay? So they feel that they are responsible to do things in order to get something beneficial out of that. But when you compare it with the external locus of control, these are the people that feel that they leave everything to fate, okay? So if anything bad happens in their life or in a situation, they say like, oh, the situation was just not favorable for us. Okay, so they would not accept that we did not do our work, okay? So they just leave everything up to fate. But for good managers, you definitely have to be an internal locus of control personality, because nothing happens. Of course, there's sometimes where fate has its own plans, but most of the time, being a manager, you have to do your work so that you would be able to achieve something, okay? So you just cannot depend everything and just throw the ball on fate. So that's about the locus of control. The third one is introvert and extrovertism personality. So I don't want to explain what is introvert and extrovertism, but we all know being an introvert has its own benefits and has its own pros and cons. But mostly, since managers, they have to deal with various stakeholders, they have to interact with clients, they are always in meetings, presentations, etc. They always have to socialize also. So the personality of extrovertism is definitely pays off, because if you're going to be an introvert, you would find if at all you want to become a manager or you're in that particular level, you would find it little difficult when you have to coordinate with people, interact with people, do presentations. So it's always well to have an extrovert personality. The fourth one is the risk-taking personality. Generally, if you're a manager, you would constantly find yourself in situations where you have to take decisions. Now these decisions, you don't have a lot of time to take that decision. Sometimes it might be a very crucial or high priority decision. So at that time, you should be able to take quick decisions with the data that you have in hand, okay, or with the information that you have in hand. So when you take risk taking, there are two types of people. One side of the people who want enough of information in order to take a decision, and the other side of people who, with limited amount of information, they are able to take up a very tactful decision and implement something for the time being. So when it comes to the managerial role, definitely you would be, as I said, in situations where you have to take decisions quickly with a limited amount of information. So you should try to always, have a personality where you'll be able to, with the amount of information, make the best use of the information and take the right decisions. And the fifth personality type is the self-controlling personality. So under this type also, there are two people. One is the type of people who will never change no matter what the situation, no matter what the environment is. There are the other side of people who are very flexible and adaptable. So they would be able to adapt to the situation. They would be able to be very flexible with their environment and adapt accordingly. So if you want to be a manager, then you would be faced with different situations, different circumstances. So you have to have that mentality. You need to be adaptable, you need to be flexible with the situation, with the scenario, and you need to control yourself. Okay, so people should not be able to predict, okay, saying that, oh, this person, he is this type of person, and no matter whatever the situation, is going to be this type of person. He's not going to adjust. So that should not be the case. You should always be adaptable and flexible. So these were the different personality traits I wanted to share with you. Of course, personality is dependent on your hereditary and on different environmental factors like the cultural background, your social circle, personal life experiences. Everything depends. Your personality depends on all this, but try to have a balance in your personality. Choose the right personalities for, in case you want to, go into certain roles. Then certain roles definitely need a type of a personality which would suit that role. So I hope this information that I shared with you was helpful. So thank you so much for all the support. So if you like this video, please do give this a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and also do share your feedbacks in the comments. And thank you.